Xin Chao, fellow travelers. Welcome back to Destination Seekers, where we bring you the best tips for exploring the world on a budget. Today, we're in Hanoi, Vietnam, a city where the old meets the new, with its ancient temples, colonial architecture, and vibrant street life. But don't worry, you don't need a big budget to enjoy everything this incredible city has to offer. In this episode, we'll share our top tips for experiencing Hanoi on a budget, so you can explore its rich history, culture, and food scene without breaking the bank. Let's get started. Exploring Hanoi's free attractions. Hanoi is a city steeped in history and culture, and many of its most fascinating sights can be enjoyed for free. Here's how to explore the best of Hanoi without spending a dong. 1. Wander around Hon Kiem Lake. Hon Kiem Lake is the heart of Hanoi, a peaceful oasis surrounded by the hustle and bustle of the city. Take a leisurely stroll around the lake, especially early in the morning or late in the evening, when locals gather for Tai Chi, jogging, or socializing. At the center of the lake is the iconic Turtle Tower, Thap Rua, which is beautifully illuminated at night. Don't miss the charming Nok Sun Temple on a small island, accessible via the iconic Red Huck Bridge. While there's a small fee to enter the temple, enjoying the views and atmosphere around the lake is free. 2. Explore the Old Quarter. Hanoi's Old Quarter is a maze of narrow streets, each dedicated to a particular trade, from silk to silver. Wandering through this historic district is like stepping back in time, with its colonial buildings, bustling markets, and street vendors selling everything from fresh produce to souvenirs. The Old Quarter is also home to some of the city's best street food, so be sure to stop and try some local delicacies as you explore. 3. Visit the Ho Chi Minh Mausoleum Complex. The Ho Chi Minh Mausoleum is one of Hanoi's most important landmarks, where the embalmed body of Vietnam's revolutionary leader is preserved. Visiting the mausoleum is free, though there are strict rules regarding attire and behavior. After paying your respects, explore the surrounding grounds, which include the Presidential Palace, Ho Chi Minh's Stilt House, and the One-Pillar Pagoda, all of which can be visited without charge. 4. Admire the Temple of Literature. While there is a small entrance fee to enter the Temple of Literature, the area surrounding it offers plenty to see for free. The Temple of Literature is Vietnam's first national university, founded in 1070, and it's dedicated to Confucius. The lush gardens and traditional Vietnamese architecture provide a tranquil escape from the busy streets of Hanoi, and the surrounding neighborhood is full of interesting shops and cafes. 5. Explore the French Quarter. Hanoi's French Quarter is known for its wide boulevards, grand colonial buildings, and upscale cafes. You can explore this elegant part of the city for free, admiring landmarks like the Hanoi Opera House and St. Joseph's Cathedral. The area is also home to several art galleries and cultural institutions, many of which offer free exhibitions and events. Affordable eats. Savor Hanoi's flavors on a budget. Hanoi is famous for its incredible street food, and you don't need to spend much to enjoy some of the best dishes in the city. Here's where to eat well on a budget in Hanoi. 1. Try pho at a street stall. Pho, Vietnam's national dish, is a must-try when visiting Hanoi. This flavorful noodle soup, typically made with beef, pho bo, or chicken, pho ga, can be found at street stalls and small eateries throughout the city. Some of the best pho can be found at street stalls where locals gather for breakfast or lunch, and a steaming bowl usually costs just a few dollars. 2. Savor bún chả. Bún chả is another Hanoi specialty, consisting of grilled pork patties served over vermicelli noodles, fresh herbs, and dipping sauce. It's often accompanied by a side of crispy spring rolls. You can find bún chả at local markets and street stalls, especially in the Old Quarter. It's a delicious and affordable meal that's perfect for lunch or dinner. 3. Enjoy bánh mì for breakfast. Bánh mì, a French-inspired Vietnamese sandwich, is a popular breakfast item in Hanoi. These sandwiches are filled with a variety of ingredients, such as pate, cold cuts, pickled vegetables, and fresh herbs, all packed into a crispy baguette. Bánh mì stalls are ubiquitous in Hanoi, and you can grab one for just a few thousand dong, a quick and satisfying meal to start your day. 4. Indulge in egg coffee. Hanoi is famous for its unique egg coffee, coffee trung, a rich and creamy concoction made with egg yolks, sugar, condensed milk, and robust Vietnamese coffee. While egg coffee originated at Café Giang in the Old Quarter, many cafes throughout the city now serve their own versions. Enjoying a cup of egg coffee in one of Hanoi's cozy cafes is an affordable and quintessentially Hanoian experience. 5. Sample local desserts. Vietnamese desserts are often light and refreshing, perfect for cooling down in Hanoi's warm climate. Look out for Che, a sweet dessert soup made with various ingredients like beans, jellies, and fruits, served over crushed ice. You can find Che at street stalls or local dessert shops for just a few thousand dong. Another popular treat is Kem Xoi, a dessert made with sticky rice and topped with ice cream, delicious and budget-friendly. Cheap transportation tips. Getting around Hanoi is both easy and affordable, with several options to suit any budget. Here's how to navigate the city without overspending. 1. Use the local bus system. Hanoi's bus system is extensive and incredibly cheap, with fares costing just a few thousand dong per ride. While the buses can be crowded, they are a great way to get around the city and see how locals commute. Major tourist attractions like the Ho Chi Minh Mausoleum, Temple of Literature, and Hon Kiem Lake are all accessible by bus. Be sure to check the route and bus number before boarding, as some destinations require transfers. 2. Ride a Z-Ohm. Motorbike taxi, Z-Ohm, or motorbike taxis, are a popular mode of transportation in Hanoi, especially for short distances. They're quick, convenient, and usually cheaper than traditional taxis. Always agree on the price before starting your ride, or better yet, use a ride-hailing app like Grab to book your ride and avoid haggling. 3. Take a cyclo ride. Cyclos are a traditional mode of transport in Hanoi, especially in the Old Quarter. These three-wheeled bicycle taxis offer a leisurely way to explore the city's narrow streets. While prices can vary, cyclo rides are generally affordable, especially for short trips. It's a great way to see the sights at a slower pace and snap some photos along the way. 4. Walk and explore. Hanoi is a very walkable city, particularly in the Old Quarter, French Quarter, and around Hon Kiem Lake. Walking is not only free but also allows you to discover hidden gems like local shops, street food stalls, and temples that you might miss when using other forms of transport. Be sure to wear comfortable shoes, as the streets can be uneven and bustling with activity. 5. Use the train for day trips. If you're planning a day trip from Hanoi, the train is an affordable and scenic option. Destinations like Ninh Binh and Haiphong are easily accessible by train, with tickets available at Hanoi's Long Bien station or online. Train travel in Vietnam is generally inexpensive, and the journey offers beautiful views of the countryside. Affordable cultural experiences. Hanoi is rich in culture and history, and there are plenty of ways to immerse yourself in it without spending much. Here's how to enjoy Hanoi's cultural offerings on a budget. 1. Visit free museums. Several museums in Hanoi offer free admission or are very affordable. The Vietnamese Women's Museum and the Ho Chi Minh Museum are two excellent options for learning about the country's history and culture. The Vietnam Fine Arts Museum is another great choice, featuring traditional and contemporary Vietnamese art. Many museums offer free entry on special occasions, so it's worth checking in advance. 2. Experience a water puppet show. Water puppetry is a traditional Vietnamese art form that dates back over 1,000 years. While some venues charge for performances, you can often find free or low-cost shows at cultural festivals or in smaller, local venues. The Thang Long Water Puppet Theater near Hon Kiem Lake is one of the most famous places to catch a performance, and tickets are reasonably priced. 3. Attend a free cultural event. Hanoi is a city with a vibrant cultural scene, and there are often free events, concerts, and festivals taking place. The Hanoi Opera House sometimes hosts free or low-cost performances, and outdoor events at places like Ly Tai Ta Park near Hon Kiem Lake are common, especially during holidays and weekends. These events are a great way to experience local culture without spending a lot. 4. Explore the street markets. Hanoi's street markets are a cultural experience in themselves, offering a glimpse into daily life in the city. The Dong Zon Market in the Old Quarter is one of the largest, selling everything from fresh produce to clothing and electronics. The weekend night market around Hon Kiem Lake is another must-visit, with stalls selling street food, souvenirs, and crafts. Even if you're not buying anything, wandering through these bustling markets is an exciting and immersive experience. 5. Visit Hanoi's temples and pagodas. Hanoi is home to many beautiful temples and pagodas, many of which are free to enter or request a small donation. The Tran Quoc Pagoda on West Lake is one of the oldest in Vietnam, dating back over 1,500 years. The Quan Ton Temple near Truc Bok Lake is another historic site worth visiting, dedicated to Tran Vu, the deity of the north. Exploring these spiritual sites offers insight into Vietnam's religious traditions and provides a peaceful escape from the busy streets. Budget-friendly shopping tips. Hanoi offers a variety of shopping experiences, from traditional markets to trendy boutiques. Here's how to shop without overspending. 1. Visit Hang Gai Street. Hang Gai Street, also known as Silk Street, is famous for its high-quality silk products, including scarves, ties, dresses, and traditional áo dai, Vietnamese dresses. While some shops can be pricey, you can find good deals by shopping around and bargaining. Even if you're just window shopping, this street is worth a visit for its beautiful silk goods. 2. Explore the night markets. Hanoi's night markets are a great place to find bargains on clothing, accessories, and souvenirs. The weekend night market in the Old Quarter is particularly popular, with hundreds of stalls offering everything from t-shirts and bags to handmade crafts. Bargaining is expected, so don't be afraid to haggle for a better price. 3. Shop for traditional crafts. Vietnam is known for its traditional crafts, including lacquerware, ceramics, and embroidery. The Quang Ba Flower Market is a good place to find handicrafts, as well as fresh flowers and plants. You can also visit the Bat Trang Pottery Village just outside Hanoi, where you can watch artisans at work and purchase handmade pottery directly from the source. 4. Look for affordable souvenirs. If you're looking for affordable souvenirs, check out the smaller shops and stalls in the Old Quarter or near Hon Kiem Lake. Popular items include coffee, tea, bamboo products, and traditional conical hats, non la. These items are often inexpensive and make for unique, authentic gifts. 5. Bargain for a better deal. Bargaining is a common practice in Hanoi's markets and smaller shops, so don't hesitate to negotiate for a better price. Start by offering about half of the asking price and be prepared to meet somewhere in the middle. Bargaining can be a fun part of the shopping experience, and it's often expected by vendors. Budget accommodation. Finding affordable accommodation in Hanoi is easy, with options ranging from hostels to budget hotels. Here's where to stay without breaking the bank. 1. Stay in a hostel. Hanoi has a vibrant hostel scene, with many offering clean, comfortable, and budget-friendly accommodations. Areas like the Old Quarter, French Quarter, and Tay Ho are popular with travelers, and you can find hostels that cater to different types of guests, from solo backpackers to groups. Many hostels also offer free breakfast, Wi-Fi, and organized tours, adding extra value to your stay. 2. Book a guest house. Guest houses in Hanoi provide a more intimate and often more affordable alternative to hotels. You'll find them throughout the city, especially in quieter neighborhoods like Ba Dinh and Hon Kiem. These small, family-run establishments often provide a more personal experience, with hosts who can offer local tips and recommendations. 3. Use Airbnb for local stays. Airbnb is a popular choice in Hanoi, offering a range of accommodations from private rooms to entire apartments. If you're traveling with a group or staying for an extended period, Airbnb can be a cost-effective option. Plus, staying in a local's home often means you'll get insider tips on the best places to eat, visit, and explore. 4. Look for deals on booking platforms. Websites like Booking.com, Agoda, and Hostelworld often feature special deals and discounts, especially if you book in advance. Keep an eye out for promotions or last-minute offers to score a great deal on your accommodation. 5. Stay near public transport. To save on transportation costs, choose accommodation near a bus stop or in central areas where you can walk to major attractions. Staying in the Old Quarter or near Hon Kiem Lake will put you within walking distance of many of Hanoi's top sites, saving you both time and money on commuting. Conclusion. And that wraps up our guide to enjoying Hanoi on a budget. From exploring ancient temples and savoring street food to shopping for unique crafts and experiencing the city's vibrant culture, Hanoi offers plenty of ways to experience its magic without spending a fortune. Whether you're a first-time visitor or returning to this dynamic city, these budget-friendly tips will help you make the most of your trip. Thank you for joining us on this budget adventure through Hanoi. We hope you found our tips helpful and that you're inspired to explore this incredible city without breaking the bank. If you enjoyed this video, Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Destination Seekers for more travel guides, tips, and inspiration. Safe travels, and we'll see you in the next episode.